guys, it's Maxwell from DLZ back with another war recap video. And these guys were our opponents, the clan Kronos, which is obviously also FP war clan. So we went head to head in a friendly arranged war, so let's get into some extra sweet attacks that I have for you guys today. For our first attack we have number 16 defending and Cecil coming in right here with a really beautiful attack. Quick word to the breakdown, we had 3 Town Hall 11s each and then 8 Town Hall 10s and all the rest Town Hall 9s in this 30v30, so that's how we went with the lineup. And yes, I was in this war as well, so yeah, we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. Alright, so Cecil coming in doing his thing right here, brought an air attack with 3 Lava Hounds, some Clan Castle Bowlers. Great value right here for his kill squad with a Golem, both his heroes and a few Clan Castle Bowlers, few Wizards and a couple of Giants as well. Getting the enemy Queen and also the King taking out, although the King is really insignificant for this air attack, but also 1 air defense, and then also gonna get an Archer Tower and a couple more defenses right there. Also the Clan Castle is coming out straight towards the Queen, who is of course waiting with another poison spell and her ability to kill all the minions and that dragon. So that is down. The Bowlers and the King are still doing their thing over there, but now the air portion of this attack is starting slightly late on the Lava Hound, or it could have tanked that Wizard Tower there as well. But a really nice balloon pathing here. Beautiful looking attack, already very early. The balloons flew so nicely that at this point it's pretty much already a guaranteed 3-star, because 1 more Hound is going to come in. So yeah, this base just has, I'd say, perfect pathing for balloons. Although the last Lava Hound is kind of getting killed on his own right here on that air defense, but the Lava Pups are actually also pretty good tanks because they are kind of distracting that air defense, and the air defense isn't shooting that fast. So yeah, pretty cool. Worked out very nicely for him. Brought the pain quickly. Swag heal spell as well. So yeah, really nice attack. Last gold storage going down up here with the heal spell for all the Lava Pups. Alright, so beautiful attack to start things off. Alright, moving up to number 15, we have Hastebuster coming in, doing his thing one more time. Gonna start off with a couple of minions and 1 archer right here, sniping off quite a few buildings. And then he's gonna bring his queen in for a little bit of a queen walk right here. Level 28 queen, so still some work to do on that haste. Maybe you could get going on that a little bit. So he's obviously gonna take out enemy queen right here. Couple more Wizzies coming in for funneling. Those are being tanked for as far as that Archer Tower goes by the Queen, so that's pretty nice. 1 Hawk coming in to kill that Mortar. The Queen is actually going to lure the Clan Castle herself. She is still under rage as well as the healers are. No poison spell right here because he has quad quakes and wants to penetrate all the way through the middle of this base. So quakes going down right now. He still has 2 more healers. I am actually not quite sure where he's going to use those. I didn't watch this attack live, so 1 more rage spell going down. Maybe he expected to lose a couple of healers to an air defense or something. Oh no, he's going to use them on the King. Alright, so that makes sense. King and Bowlers are going to get the last 2 healers. Yeah, that was sort of my initial guess as well, but since he didn't deploy that Clan Castle for so long. So the King and Bowlers are going to do a little bit of a walk from the 3 o'clock corner down right here. They are going to take out a couple of key defenses, so pretty creative on this attack. That's what I meant when I said in the very beginning that this was gonna be a war recap with pretty cool attacks, because I mean, take a look at this. When did you see a King and Bowler walk for the last time at Town Hall 9? I personally haven't seen one in quite a while, so pretty cool. And he's pretty much already killed the base completely, and he still has 14 Hawks and the rage left, so let's wait and see where he is going to use those. The healers and King just living through everything right here. King doing the tanking, Bowlers doing the work behind with that damage. He still has 3 Bowlers left who are obviously putting out a huge amount of damage, and the Queen has broken through and locked onto the last defenses. So yeah, 14 Swag Hawks, why not? That's let me do some quick math, a huge amount of army camp space that he's going to swag. So yeah, pretty cool attack by Hastebuster. Went a lot better than even he thought, so not a lot of times that's gonna happen. So we are gonna watch this one in its entirety, not speed anything up, because shout out to Hayes. Also, of course, 3 wizards and 5 wall breakers in the camps. I didn't even see those. So yeah, amazing attack right here. And maybe wanted Alex from Kronos should get a new base. And of course, you can't go one war recap without Tamo doing his thing. So coming in with the golem right here to tank the clan castle, and both heroes, they are all on one side right here, and very easy to kill. So the king is already down. His king hasn't even taken damage yet. Clan castle is about to go down with 2 baby dragons at least in there. Enemy queen is gonna go down, and still his queen is alive and kicking. So the strange. Obviously, one of those bases where you have all of that stuff on one side calls for some sort of mass or spam attack, so either Quattro Lalo or Mass Hawks, which is what he decided to go with in this case. Mass Hawks is going to be his choosing. He had a couple of more of those level 6 Hawk Riders in the clan castle, so deployed them early to do some tanking and soak up the initial hits. Decided to not bring any giants for this one to do some initial tanking, so Hawks with all of those heal spells are going to be able to tear through this base and get the job done. Only one X-Bow left at this point, and then the Mortar and the Wizzy Tower obviously not going to do that much. Skelly Traps also too little too late, and yeah, nice attack right here by Tamo, identifying the big weakness of this base. Troll Tesla right here, no bombs in front of that, so yeah. Very nice, just a little bit more time needed on cleanup right here, since he has so many defense targeting troops left, but that's gonna be okay because the queen is still full health, and gonna wrap up another 3-star for DLZ. And up next, number 13 is defending, and we have JP coming in. This was actually one of the last Channel 9 bases that were still standing late in the war, and JP came in very late this war, so buddy, you might wanna show up a little bit earlier next war or something, because yeah, it was really late, but he did some nice attacks, so got it done late for us and got number 13 out of the way finally. So Giant went down for the wall breaker taking right there, and his queen is already doing her thing. She's gonna walk her way right. The wizard is gonna make sure she is going in towards the middle of the base. Clan Castle coming out, poison spell going down. The rage is already down since the queen was under a lot of fire early, and there is a trailing witch, so she's gonna sort of miss the poison spell, and those witches are a lot harder to take out now with all that HP that they've been gaining with that last balancing change. So the trailing poison spell is not always enough anymore, so have to be mindful of witches. We might see a little bit more of those in clan castles in the future. Gonna have to wait and see on that, but they are definitely have been getting a lot stronger with those recent balancing changes, since you see witches at Town Hall 10 and 11 again as well. So dragons now coming in. The king is sort of attracting the attention of the enemy queen right here and doing some funneling. So in the end though, the dragons are gonna lock onto the queen and kill her very easily. One Zapquake already down. The Lava Hound that went in is gonna soak up one black bomb and head onto that last area defense, which is gonna get taken out by the queen. So only purpose of the Lava Hound right here was to search for some black bombs that would be in the path of the dragon. So got that done nice and early as well. The queen is gonna be able to not just get that king, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I thought she was just gonna do it, but the enemy king left with a slither of health, and that's obviously a little bit bad because the last air defense is gonna be left standing due to that. So yeah, sort of sketchy at this point, but he's sending in a wizard and a minion to save things if possible. Have the wizard take a couple of shots in that air defense maybe and take it out. The wizard tower, the defending wizard tower, is going to focus on that minion luckily, so the wizard gets the last air defense down, only just gets it down, so very, very close on this one, but can't have a war without close attacks, so we had to take a look at this close one as well. Tesla is left, and luckily it has been previously damaged, so the dragon is just gonna be able to take it out and wrap up a very close 3-star right here for JP. And with that, we are already at the Town Hall 10 front, and Bene coming in with the Ibrata account right here to do his thing on one of the lower Town Hall 10s. He's gonna start things off with the king right here and a few wall breakers and the queen behind. In that top compartment, goal is to get that one air defense taken out. Then he has Zapquake for 2 more air defenses. King is actually sort of being strange, walking around the outside right here, which leaves the queen without tanking, so that's a little bit bad. She's got 2 archer towers to worry about, and she's gonna lock onto that gold storage right here. So yeah, not really that ideal with the king pathing right there, but she's gonna just be able to get that air defense taken out, and then one more shot on that archer tower. And after that, the dragons are coming in with a couple of baby dragons flanking them to have them go straight towards that last air defense, or actually second air defense in this case, but obviously it's going to be the last one because he has 2 Zapquakes. A baby dragon is going to be able to 1v1 the damaged archer tower that the queen left standing because the king went crooked, so Zapquakes going down on the last 2 air defenses now, and then he has a rage spell to accelerate everything through the core as quickly as possible with all that HP at the level 40 queen defending. Yeah, he's gonna burn that down into pieces very quickly with that rage spell. Couple more loots towards the bottom right here, taking out a few defenses, also getting 1 black bomb right there, also helping with the dragon pathing. So that is nicely done, and then we are just gonna 2x through the rest of this one because dragons are very slow and time is short, as you all know. So yeah, we are gonna speed it up just a little bit. Couple more balloons being trailed in for that Tesla right there, which can obviously be pesky against dragons, but gonna be able to wrap it up right here with sort of a weak base layout against dragons. He took advantage of it, got it done. Beautiful 3-star, 10 versus 10. So we actually had a couple of those 10v10 3-stars this war. So yeah, that was pretty sweet, and we are gonna take a look at another one after this, with Bene wrapping up the 3-star on number 10. And then we are up to number 9, and ASAP Fabian coming in, doing it one more time, back-to-back wars, 10 versus 10 3-stars. So very good performance right now by this guy. He's killing it. We are lucky and happy to have him in our lineup. So starting things off with funneling right here, couple golems which are not really taking that much damage. Actually, the one of those guys is, but the other one is pretty much unharmed. Wall breakers, couple of wizzies, and a bowler did their funneling. And then King, Clan Castle bowlers coming in, the queen as well, and he's gonna drop a jump allowing access to king, queen, 1 inferno tower. So that's all looking good. Early rage spell going down. Troops are stepping into it. Queen gonna get bowled over in just 1 hit pretty much. Valkyries from the clan castle aren't gonna survive very long either. The baby dragon though is posing a threat as he usually is if the queen is not close enough to it. But he's already started trading in Hawk Riders. He has a free spell for that inferno right there. Also gonna drop a heal to get through that bomb tower bomb. Nice and healthy with those hawks. He still has 1 golem tanking for the queen. And then just a bunch of hawks waltzing their way through the base right here. 1 more heal spell left to kind of cover up those shady spaces right there, where we don't really know what was looming in there. But seeing as all the bombs have been triggered at this point, he is good to go and wrap this one up for a beautiful attack. Love to see Hawk Riders at Town Hall 10 at 11. Personally, I also used a few of those guys this war as well. So yeah, I really love to use them. I love to see them. So whenever there is Hawks in a Town Hall 10 attack, I'm gonna have to show it to you guys. Perfect split on the cleanup Hawks here as well. So he kind of talked positively to them, so they would go in there and kill those 2 elixir storages. So a beautiful 10 versus 10 3-star right here by Fabian. And then for the last attack of this recap, we are going to take a look at one more higher Town Hall 10 right here. And Stevo doing his thing, the master of the bowler and witch attack. Coming in with the max giants from the clan castle one more time. Bowlers and witches behind. Very widespread right here. I actually had to go at one of those attacks as well this war. Gotta say, it's not my favorite attack, but I also 3-starred with it. So Stevo is definitely the best, along with Bandsmax from our clan, in doing this attack. So I thought I'd show a Stevo attack, since a couple of clans still seem to have a little bit of trouble nuking Town Hall 10s with their Town Hall 11s. I gotta say, we have been killing it on this front lately. We have a really good rate of Town Hall 11s coming down for the 10s, so I thought I would include one more of those attacks into this recap as well. And as you can see, this base really calls for it. Very early in the war, I gotta give a shout out to Stevo for scouting as well, because very early in the war I was sort of debating what attacks to do, because I wanted to do one of my attacks early, and he said that all of those bases kind of looked weak to this bowler and witch attack. So yeah, that sort of helped me out as well. He identified it very early and yeah, kind of called out all their bases, and gotta say we were very successful with it as well. Got it done, got a nice performance on those yeah, Town Hall 10s this war. Actually had a swag spell as well here, if you want to call it that, a free spell that he couldn't really use, so dropped it on that expo there very late. Actually not very many troops remaining right here, but a couple of witches, 4 witches spawning those skeletons, 5 witches actually, and a couple of bowlers are enough to wrap it up for Stevo for a beautiful 3-star Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 10 right here, getting it done on one of the higher Town Hall 10s from Kronos. So with that being said, let's take a look at the results, and we are going to be able to see that we killed it one more time. 86 to 81, 5-star victory for DLZ, so really not all that close. We kind of felt very comfortable very early, because for once we were able to clear the Town Hall 11s early with our 10s, so shout out to Peter Pan from DL, Corny and Tamo with his Arabian account, getting it done on that definitely was the key for us this war. Gave us a lot of freedom for the Town Hall 10 attacks. As you can see, we were able to kill all the Town Hall 10s. My attacks were on number 4, and then we were able to take out 5 with a nuke from Buns, and 6 we just took a look at. We missed out on 7 with 72% right here. Got 8, 9, 10 out of the way, and then I had to clear 11 as well. So 6-pack for me as well this war. Let's take a look at our Town Hall 11s, because yeah, really good hitting rate. Stevo got the 6-pack on Town Hall 10s. I got the 6-pack on Town Hall 10s, and Buns also got 1 3-star, and then actually, unfortunately, his streak tore with that 72%, so he was perfect for 3 or 4 straight wars before that, so unfortunate, but obviously we were able to kill all the Town Hall 9s all the way down to number 30 as usual. Interesting name. Taking a look at our side of the map, Kronos was able to clear all the 9s as well, I think, yeah. All the 9s as well. They failed on our 4 bottom Town Hall 10s though, as my recording is messing up on me a little bit. Failed on our 4 bottom Town Hall 10s, then they got 7 out of the way. So yeah, their number 1 Hutch did a good job. And then they failed on 5 and 6 one more time, got Dr. Acula out of the way, and 2-starred all the 11s. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this recap. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.